The wheels of growth will roll only if they have enough power. The 12th plan envisages addition of 88 gigawatts of power generation capacity to keep the momentum of high industrial growth rate. This will need an investment of 12 lakh crore rupees. This huge investment will surely need private sector participation, and government has come to terms with this reality since long. The need of the hour is how to expedite all this and bring states, industry and financiers on the same page. The existing problem of the power sector involves hiccups in all three steps: generation, transmission and distribution. Power generation grapples with capacity addition impediments and fuel shortage for the existing capacities. Coal India Limited, which accounts for 80% of the coal production in the country, has been failing to meet its target continuously. Low domestic coal production has made India the third largest importer of coal, though it has the fifth largest coal reserves in the world. And this is going to just widen the woes of the power sectors. Lack of fuel wastes about 22% of the total installed capacity every day. The present gas-based power generation capacity in the country is around 18,964 megawatt, while another 8,000 megawatt is waiting for gas allocation. In the wake of faltering domestic gas production and costly imported LNG, it becomes a real challenge to make gas power plants economically viable. There is another eco-friendly energy option as nuclear power, but that is not indigenous in terms of fuel supply as well as technology, thus making India dependent on other countries. It comes at a higher cost as well. Financial problems of DISCOMs have also been a long-pending hurdle in bringing about any reform in the power sector. Power tariffs, being a politically sensitive issue, haven't risen enough for years. Eventually, nationwide DISCOMs are reeling under a collective debt of around 2 lakh crore rupees. This leaves DISCOMs with little or no room to cover costs for subsidies, modernization and spend on infrastructure remedies, counter other inefficiencies in the distribution chain. Result: electricity distributors' average distribution and transmission loss is as high as 40% in some states, while the countrywide average is 27%. The country has achieved taking electricity to more villages than ever before, but mere connectivity does not solve power problems unless a regular supply of electricity is ensured. Also, there are places in the diverse geography of the country where taking electricity is not easy, and here comes renewable energy into the picture. Renewable energy does not require huge infrastructure and can be established in small units in the remotest part of the country. Solar power, biomass and wind energy have immense but untapped potential. Reports suggest the country could potentially increase grid-connected solar power generation capacity to over 200,000 megawatt and wind energy to over 100,000 megawatt by 2030 if the right resources and, more importantly, energy policies were developed. And that would not only lower dependence on fossil fuel for our energy needs, but will make environment cleaner and saner as well. Abhishek Jha's report, DD News, Delhi.